Hi friends, hi hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Shantel and today is the first day of Bookmas, which is basically Vlogmas but with books. So I'm so excited to get into my December TBR. These are more hopefuls than a set in stone TBR, mainly because I still have my 10 before the end that I need to do. So yeah, these are more hopefuls. There's 9 books. It's such a pretty stack. I don't know. I'm really excited for it. They're all Christmas books, or yeah, they're all Christmas books, or at least like wintry holiday themed books. Um, so I'm very, very excited though. Let's just get right into what these books are about. Okay, so our first book is Christmas at Silver Falls. This is by Jenny Hale. They're all romances, by the way. Forgot to preface that. They're all romances. And this is a list of like least excited to most excited to read, and priority, basically. So this one is relatively short. She's a little short book, and this one follows Scarlett. Basically, Silver Falls is her hometown. It's where her grandmother is, and she has to go and take care of the inn that her grandmother had, and it's kind of being threatened to be shut down if she can't convince this property developer named Charlie Bryant to invest in the inn. And I think it's going to give really big Hallmark vibes. So I think it'll be a really good like palate cleanser and a very easy read, which is one of the reasons why it's so low on the totem pole, so to speak. Then we have The Gingerbread Bakery by Lori Gilmore. This is the fifth book. Yes, fifth book in her series. I actually DNF The Strawberry Patch Pancake House, which is the fourth book. It follows Iris and Archer. I didn't like their story. I thought it was really annoying. I thought all the characters were really, really annoying. I did not enjoy their story at all. I got a little bit less than 100 pages in, I think, and I was like, not for me. But this is Mac and Annie, and it's enemies to lovers. I'm pretty sure they have a history, and she is the bakery shop owner, and he owns a pub in town, and they're rivals, but they're gonna fall in love, and it's, good little Christmas theme going on. So basically, um, yeah, they're locked in a battle of wills. So I think that's fun. Hopefully, this one is a lot better. I just feel like the Pumpkin Spice Cafe was such a good read. It was fun. It didn't take itself too seriously, and the other books have just slowly gotten worse and worse and worse. So I'm kind of nervous for this one, but fingers crossed. So this one is A Winter Wish by Emily Stone, and this one follows Lexi, whose father has just passed away, and he surprisingly has left her half of his travel agency, even though they've barely spoken in the 10 years that it's been since they've seen each other last. And so she goes to the place to take care of this travel agency, and the other half was given to this very kind of ill-tempered deputy named Theo, and they have to work together to keep this travel agency running for 1 year. That's the stipulation for the will. And basically, they're kind of like, we hate each other until they love each other. So, and this one's going to be cute. I think this one's going to be heartwarming and have all the feels, and I love this cover. I think it's so cute. So I am really excited for it. Then we have the almost classic Love Light Farms by BK Borson. I've heard so many people talk about this book. So this two best friends fake date, because basically she's trying to win this Instagram giveaway for her tree farm, and she puts him down as her boyfriend in the application, even though they're not dating, they're just besties. And I don't know, I just think there's something so sweet in a way about that story. Like, I am not always a friends to lovers fan. I almost like the tension of it being enemies or like workplace rivals or academic rivals. But sometimes friends to lovers, when it's done right, can just be so good. So I'm really excited for this one. And we have Good Spirits, also by B.K. Borison. This one follows a people pleaser and the ghost of Christmas past. And he has to go around doing like hauntings and stuff. And he's like, why am I haunting this girl? His name is Harriet, his name is Nolan. And she's like a good person overall. He's like, what in the world am I doing this? And she's like, why is this ghost haunting me? I think I'm a good person. So also the spray edges on this are so cute. I just think this one's gonna be really, really cute. I did see that TikTok of people returning their books. If you know, you know. Don't do that. I do have to take stickers off. So even if I absolutely hate it, I will be at least keeping it or selling it or giving it away. So, okay. So this is There's Something for Mary by Cody Hall. I think that this is going to be my favorite reads of the year. I just get that vibe from this book. So I'm really excited for it. It follows Mary, and basically she has had like the worst year of her life. And she's been chatting with this secret guy online, and she's trying to convince her family that she can take over this Christmas tree farm that her family owns, and all the stuff. And then what she doesn't know is that the flirty outdoorsman cyber guy is actually the foreman of the Christmas tree farm, Clark. And he's a single dad, and basically he's just like, ooh, I'm I'm unsure. So I just think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be cute, and I'm really, really excited for it. So yay! Then I have Date Night in December. This is by Jacqueline Snow, and I think that this kind of book where it's like a second chance, but they're already in a relationship kind of works so well with the Hallmark theme of Christmas books. So it follows Lainey Reynolds, and basically she's booking it back to Cherry Wood because her husband is a workaholic who doesn't care about her. That's how she feels. And so she's like, deuces, I am going to go back with my parents. And her husband, Connor, is like, well, that was a wake up call. I have not been cherishing you like I vowed to, and that's on me. So I need to go make it right. So he goes to Cherrywood and tries to make it right. And basically, um, yeah, he's just gonna prove to her that he loves her. And I love that trope. I love that kind of book. Sarah Hogel's You Deserve Each Other is a beautiful, beautiful book. I love that book so much. That was such a good book of two characters who have loved each other so, so much, falling out of love, falling back in love, and honestly, falling back into trust with one another. That is such a good storyline. It's not hardly done ever. I think Anna Juan has a book that's like that. I'm not sure what it's called. Pretty sure she does, but honestly, drop your reps because I want to read more of those books. So I'm very pumped for this one. Then I have How My Neighbor Stole Christmas and Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, both from Megan Quinn. Obviously, this one doesn't have sprayed edges, but this one, so cute. So this is technically the first one in the series. I'm not sure if it's a full series or it's just a duology, but we'll see. So this is Cole and Story, and basically they kind of have this like fake relationship going, and they're trying to out Christmas each other for their town's festival, which I think is funny, even though he's kind of a Scrooge or a Grinch. And then this one basically follows Max and Betty. I love these old names, honestly. So cute. and basically family Christmas tree farm because we're not. And then Betty also has a Christmas tree farm that she's helping her uncle open. And it's a rivalry, and I just think it's gonna be so much fun. And I'm excited that I have both books because then I can read them back to back. Hopefully, they're both good, and it doesn't put me in a reading slump because I only read 3 books in November. It was pretty bad um, reading slump month. So yeah, but yeah, that was my hopefuls slash TBR, if you will. I'm so excited for all of these books. I'm so excited for the cozy winter Christmas holiday vibes. I love Christmas, so I'm not wearing a Christmas sweatshirt. I should have wore my gingerbread sweatshirt. I wasn't thinking, but just imagine me cozy in a blanket, fuzzy socks, got all my little lamps and lights and everything going. Going to be a good time. So I will have more reading vlogs obviously this month for you all because of Bookmas. So stay tuned and check those out. If you haven't already, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I love you all. See you then.